Hi, everybody. Welcome back to First Gen Mini Rescue. I'm Jimmy, rescuing First Gen Mini Coopers, trying to keep them on the road, keep them reliable, and helping out all of you guys as much as I can with your issues, because we all have them, because we have minis. Anyway, I'm going to read today's fortune and tell you what's going on today. It's not a maintenance video, but, well, it's using the cars. Anyway. Let's see, today's fortune says, in life, you won't go far unless you know where the goalposts are. Well, I guess that's one way of saying if they keep changing up everything, you're going to keep doing things and you'll never achieve anything. So, but I always say, shoot for the stars. You never know, shoot for the stars. You never know. So I guess that's one way of saying, try to achieve some goals, and then set a new one, achieve that one, and keep progressing. Maybe that's one way of saying I need to quit being lazy and do the things I know I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not, Anyway, so whatever you take from that, take it and move on. Anyway, let's see, today. Well, as you know, or some of you may know, welcome back, first of all. But as you know, we took our R52, a 2005 R52 convertible, to the Denver, Aurora, Colorado area a couple of weeks ago. Showed you a couple of videos from that. Went up Pikes Peak, went down a long dirt road to the Castle Rock there in Kansas. Anyway, and I hope I didn't scare anybody off. Go do the thing. But here's the thing. If it rained the day or two before, stay on the main road. Like the gravel road will be fine. The secondary road that we went on that was going through the fields, don't do that one. Go back the same way you came in on the main gravel road if it rained a day or two before, because it will get sloppy and muddy back there. Anyway, so that was a couple of weeks ago. And then last weekend, I got a phone call. I lost one of my dearest friends, person I've known all my life because he was born 7 days before I was. We lived in the same apartment building in Astoria, New York. So first grade, kindergarten, pre-K, all the way up until we left New York. I was 13 years old. We've been in every class and best friends the whole time. We never lost contact with each other. So all of my time in the Navy moving around, I was always in contact. We would always talk to each other. He was like a brother to me. And a week after, I called him on his birthday, which was August 5th. He called me on my birthday, which was August 12th. And then a week after that, I got a phone call, and I thought it was him. It had his name. But it was his wife, and she told me he had passed away. My friend Kevin Ladson is his name. And so last weekend, the services were in South Carolina, where his family, his father was from. And anyway, so we drove down there to go to the services. I want to thank everyone that showed up that went, his friends and his coworkers. He was a property master in the film industry. He'd done over 30 movies. I think he worked on 10 or 6 or 8 or 10 TV shows, 30 Rock with Alec Baldwin, Anyway, he's got his start on the Pee Wee Herman television series. So he's been at it a long time, and he's always wanted to do it ever since we were kids. Anyway, so after that, it was Labor Day weekend, Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend. And so the services, we went to them on a Thursday, and we just decided to keep driving south. We drove all the way to Key West, Florida, made a few iconic stops along the way. So I'm gonna put those videos in here. And basically all this video is about use your cars. That's what they're made for. They're made to drive them. They're made to have fun. It's still the only vehicle that I own presently that every time I get in the driver's seat, I get a smile on my face. Even in that sad circumstance that we were in, just driving, and he knew how much I love driving anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna put in a couple of little quick videos of places we found, but we stayed at right near the iconic Daytona International Raceway. So let me show you that. Okay, some of you also know I'm a beekeeper. So those are the hives back there. There's a water station over there for bees. They need water. But if you can leave water out for bees, then you can be a beekeeper too. But anyway, so that we stayed there. Then we found online there was what they call a tree tunnel in Florida. And it was a little, I don't know, quarter of a mile run stretch where you drive through these trees. So I'm gonna throw that in there and let you check that out. Yeah, and I'll put the information down to tell you like where it is. Now, we did have rain. It is Florida, and this is their rainy season. It didn't rain like all day or nothing like that. It rained usually in the evening, early after or late afternoon. So, hello? Yeah, this is Jimmy. Okay, look. Just check your mini oil, right? Stick a piece of cardboard under it when you're parking your driveway. See where the oil is leaking, fix the leak, and then drive your Mini. Yeah, drive it. All right, bye. Sorry about that. Anyway, so show you a little bit of rain. It was the R52. I have that gap in the roof, but I put that rubber seal in there. It didn't leak at all. So even in the Florida downpour, that little temporary fix that I did was fine. I'm still trying to figure out how to fix that gap. I might have to wait until I need a complete new top in order to get that fixed. But I'm not gonna worry about it because if it can make it through a Florida deluge, we're fine up here. That's pretty much all I got for you because we haven't been home long and I haven't had the opportunity to do anything. But the total miles that we drove that trip, I'll put it down here. I can't remember right offhand, but I did take a picture of the GPS when I finished the trip. And she did not use not one drop of oil. Oh, and I did get my oil filters in and I replaced the oil filter. So without doing, because I did the oil prior. So I did do the oil filter just to let you guys know, full disclosure. After that, let's see. So that's it. My next oil change is at 140,000 miles in that car. And hopefully by then I'll have the concrete pad done. They got to do the framing down here. You can't see it, but they're getting ready to do the framing. And hopefully we'll get this concrete poured within the next 2 weeks. So yeah, that'll be that. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I know this wasn't so exciting, but if you do the maintenance, you might as well drive them and use them and have fun. And check on your friends. That's what my PSA for today. Check on your friends, check on their physical health and mental health. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I got for you today. Other than the fact of have fun with your minis. Even when you're starting out on a trip that's not so pleasant, you know, take some solace and drive your mini and smile, because that's what they do. They make you smile. All right, that's it. I'm getting philosophical. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Come back and see me again. We'll be doing something else, maybe something more fun. But driving the car is super fun. Anyway, all right, bye y'all.